Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the DC show. Again, this is T. McNeil. Today is Tuesday. Let's talk some Nike Air Jordan news. So for all of my Air Jordan 1 fans out there, there's another version of these shoes that's getting ready to drop relatively soon, sometime in 2019. And these are the Air Jordan 1 mids. Maybe it's my fault. All right, guys. Now, that actually, I believe, is the official name of these shoes, and it's based off a old school commercial from Jordan himself. All right, guys. So if you're not familiar with that, let's go ahead on and actually go into some of the information. And also what I'll do is leave a link down to the video itself so you guys can get a better understanding of where this actual shoe was inspired from. Okay. So it does say that beloved for its affordability, accessibility, and always a classic construction, the Air Jordan 1 Mid is one of the Jumpman's most popular non-retro silhouettes, and is now set to release in a new makeup inspired by 00's TV commercial. Now, the vast majority of the shoe is relatively simple, with a black leather upper accented by crisp white accents on the swooshes trim, the midsole, and the throat. So you guys can see the images for yourself. You let me know down below how y'all feel about them. To me, they are complete fire. I love this all black silhouette, guys, with just a little bit of the white trim kind of highlighting over the black. I think it looks great. It does come with white shoestrings by default, but what you could do is swap the white shoestrings out for the black, and either way, I think it'll look great. Okay, but again, these shoes are inspired by this old school commercial. Again, I'm going to leave the link down below. Unfortunately, what I tried to do before was actually put the video for you guys here so you can watch it, you know, while you're listening to this particular information, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. So again, I'll leave the link, and you know, you guys can actually formulate your own opinion on that. Now, what I was going to say that, however, the tongue patch is where things start to get truly interesting. Maybe I Destroy the Game, a quip made by MJ himself in a 2008 ad, provides this Air Jordan 1 with a sizable pop of self-confident style, which I have to agree with 100%. I think the statement is bold. It's definitely a true statement coming from MJ himself, or the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And I think that was a good placement for it for the most part. But what I would like to see maybe like the Air Jordan 1 equality editions. And I did a video on those shoes a while back, guys. If you haven't seen that, make sure that you go down the shoe news column and you will see it. But with the equality statement around the back of the shoe, it's the same thing with this Air Jordan 1. I think that statement, maybe I Destroyed the Game, would have looked even better around the back heel of the shoe, in the same black style with the outlining of the white. I think that would have looked great. But you guys let me know your opinion. And it goes on to say that a red insole then completes the look. As a Jordan brand has decades worth of classical commercial catchphrases, it'll be interesting to see if this Air Jordan 1 Mid is a one-off project, or if more quote-adorned styles will service in the coming months. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Just like the black and white equality editions and this edition as well, you know, I would like to see more catchphrases on the shoes, maybe in bigger, bolder letters, you know, to really capture the moment, you know, and really make a statement like Nike is doing with this Air Jordan brand. Okay, we all know that the Air Jordan 1 Mid is definitely a classic, and just to have those quotes and catchphrases, you know, it's really eye-popping. They're very detailed, and I think the whole point of it is to really catch people's attention. And finally, make sure, guys, you check out the full set of images for yourself, and expect a release on Nike.com very soon. Right now, guys, there is no official release date or price point in these shoes, but you guys let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about the shoes, and when they do release, is this a cop or a pass for you? And also make sure that you stay tuned and locked to the DC show at all times. When that information does become available, you guys will be the first to know. Also, I would recommend to check your local retailers as well, like Downtown Locker Room, Foot Action, Foot Locker, etc. They also may have these shoes, but your best bet is Nike.com or the Nike Sneakers app. Okay. Also, guys, you know, what do you think about the shoes? I mean, do you think that this is a shoe for you? You know, I think that they look great. They don't go into a lot of detail as far as the materials of the shoe. It does look like a premium leather, which will be great. But the only thing with the premium leather around that toe box area, it does have the tendency to crease. But again, you know, you just have to walk normal. You can't really worry about that. especially with an Air Jordan 1, okay? It does put me in the mindset of the women's Air Jordan 1. I actually did a review on that as well. Very similar, had the, didn't have leather, but it had this soft cloth-like material in place of the leather, but it was also black and white and had the white accents inside of that shoe as well. So I thought those shoes looked great, but this is not for women. This is exclusively for the fellas, all right? So again, like I said, when that information becomes available, you guys will be the first to know. But I think they're fire and they look great. And if I can get my hands on the pair, I would definitely do a more in-depth review and an on-the-foot review. So make sure, like I said, that you look out for that. Now, as far as a price point, it shouldn't be no more than maybe 110 to 120 price range. But that's just my personal opinion, just given the fact that most Air Jordan 1s are typically within that price range anyway, all right? Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and do not forget to tap the bell symbol so that you can get the notifications when the DC Show puts up new content. So I appreciate you watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.